Hello, students. This is Miss Fenderson, and I'm here and privileged to be able to introduce to you all one of our elected officials here in Northampton County. But I'll let him introduce himself to you.
My name is Oliver H. Bennett. I'm a school teacher at Northampton High and Northampton Middle School. I've been teaching now for either 48 or 49 years. I've been on the board of supervisors for, I guess, some 20 some years, off and on. I'm a member of Antioch Baptist Church in Treehernville, Virginia, where I'm a trustee and my pastor's armor bearer. Hobbies, love spending time with the Lord, love spending time with my daughters, and just being a good old daddy.
So, Mr. Bennett, what are your responsibilities as a county supervisor?
As a county supervisor, we're policymakers for the whole county. We are the funding agency for the county. We make sure that the school system is funded probably some 9 point whatever $million a year. We make sure that the landfill, we make sure that the fire companies, everybody gets some money. We're the parents for the county. The treasurer takes in the money and we distribute the money in different areas where it needs to go. And we make policies. We try to keep the county as safe as possible and make sure that everything goes well.
Well, that's great. We appreciate all you do. Why did you decide to run for public office?
Good question. I noticed there was not an opportunity for everybody to be heard. And I want to make sure that everybody has a voice in the political process. I want to make sure that everybody's interests are taken serious. And I saw that they weren't. Even now, a lot of folks are not represented. So I take that task to represent everybody, not only District 3, but the whole county is important. If you're not about all the citizens, then you don't need that job. You need to go somewhere else and do something else.
Very good point. It's always important to have people who actually want to do the job in office. What are the biggest rewards and challenges of being a Northampton County supervisor?
Rewards seeing that you institute policies that help folks. For example, we work with the Commissioner of Revenue that some of the older citizens, that as far as their taxes go, they can receive a tax break and not make, they can make a small amount of money and they're not taxed at a high level. There's money that can come back basically and help them out. We do things, let's say like right now, the road or the ditches is a problem here in Northampton County. So we're trying to do those things to make better living for folks and better healthy situation. The education system right now, we're in the process of giving anywhere from 35 to 40 million dollars plus another 20 some millions to the school system for the renovation and the upgrades of the two elementary schools. It's a lot to be done right now. We're working hard with the health department to make sure that we keep COVID under control, that our citizens are safe. I'll put a plug in here. We want to make sure that everybody is wearing their masks, social distancing, washing their hands, and not gathering in large gatherings because right now Northampton County is on top of things. I think we're number one in the state as far as our progress, so we want to stay there.
When we look at the projects you all are working on in Northampton County, um, over the years, what's something you're most proud of accomplishing?
I think I was just coming on when the two new elementary schools were being built, so I'm happy with that. Glad to see I was on the board when we did the funding for the new jail and the new complex there, which was needed. Some folks say, you know, you'll build a jail, but you won't build a school. Well, we like to set the record straight there. If we had not built a new jail, we would have been fined from the state correction department of hundreds or rather thousands of dollars every month. So we're doing things. We're moving forward. We brought back some jobs here. Bayshore, which is under a new new management now, they're hiring I think about 150 some people. So one of our tasks is to try to keep employment as high as we can here. Jobs. People have jobs. They live better lives.
Yeah, definitely agree. I'm so glad to see more jobs coming into the county. Any last words for our students? Any words about how they could get involved more and words of encouragement for them?
Participation. Uh, don't be scared to run for office. Nobody knows the position. When they first get in, I didn't. There's a lot that I still don't know. I'm learning more and more every day. If you don't speak up, then people don't know what you think. There's no need grumbling and mumbling if you were not willing to stand up and speak out and voice your opinion. Some of us older folks are getting to the point that we're ready to move off the scene and do some other things. We need some young folks to come in and step in and take our position. But you have to be willing to learn. You have to be willing to speak out, and you have to be fair. I use that. You asked earlier, and I didn't answer that question. Challenge. One of the challenge kids here in Northampton County is fairness. Fairness is not represented here totally in Northampton County. Working on the board, a lot of times you have folks that's for their friends and their buddies and one thing or the other. I'm about fairness. Yeah, I'm concerned about my folks in District 3, but the whole county is important. And if you're not about fairness, then you may want to look at some other occupation because politics is not that. You see what's going on in the world today. It's not about favoritism. It's not about your buddies and your friends, but it's about treating everybody fair, trying to make a better life for everybody.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Bennett, for taking time out of your busy schedule and speaking to our young people. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.